Savvy Homeschooler Planner, and this is from the Getting Started series. This is video number 5, talking about how to set up a basic curriculum resource. Okay, so this is a curriculum resource directory, and basically why I use this is because it helps connect courses. When I set up courses, it has the pictures and everything already preset, so I can just attach them quickly to the courses, to whatever course I have. If I'm reusing a course every year, because I can't reuse courses necessarily, but I can reuse curriculum. And the way that works is going to be explained here in just a second. Okay, so what we're going to do is, if here I have included some already curriculum resources that you are able to use if you'd like. It's a list, but also if you were to go down, scroll down, it looks like, let's see, if you go from curriculum added to list of included in curriculum, it's listed by subjects of what is included and what that looks like. So let's just say if I was to go to curriculum 8, if I open this up and were to scroll down, it gives an overview of what the course has. So if you use Common Lit 360 and you have an 8th grader, this would be set up already for you. And if you clicked on these little units, I have a lesson plan guide that opens up and allows you to just copy and paste the lessons directly into the planner. Okay, so this is the reason I really like using the curriculum resource. You don't have to use it, but it is nice for setting up courses with the actual course picture and the and actually adding lessons, making lessons to attach. Okay, so today we're only going to be creating a basic resource without adding any lessons attached to it at this time of the video series. Okay, I am going to create a lesson name template by the brand. So right now I have a 𝐵ECA brand, but all these are brand names. And so for 𝐵ECA, you not only do you have a 𝐵ECA reading, you have a 𝐵ECA math, a 𝐵ECA history. So that's why I create like a template for such a thing. But I'm going to show you, if you have another resource that's not on here, how to make your own template. And when I say template, it's reusable. So we're going to create a reusable template. And what I'm going to do is, right now this one says new curriculum. So if I'm not creating a template and I just want to create a new curriculum, I could do that as well. However, I am making a name brand template. So I'm going to go over here first, and I'm going to hit duplicate. So I'm going to duplicate this, and it says I'm editing a template. So now I know I can make this as a template and it can be reused. So I'm going to be using 𝐀𝐃. I've never used 𝐀𝐃, but I'm going to use it as something to create. So you don't need to put the year yet because you don't know what year you're going to be using it yet. And let's see, the math, it's going to be math. You see, I already had it there earlier. Okay, so everything now we can skip the curriculum cover. All this is for later, but we want to choose maybe a course icon like the logo that 𝐀𝐃 has. So let's go to an outside page here, up here in the Google browsers. I'm going to click a new tab, open, and I'm going to go to Google Images. And I'm going to click on that, and now I'm going to put in 𝐀𝐃 logo, and then space, file type, and then colon, and I'm going to put JPG, or you could also put PNG if you're not using. So I'm just going to use JPG first. Looking for those counting cubes, those green ones. So I want just the cubes, and so I don't see it right there like this. So I'm going to change this format to PNG. Okay, and here it is. There's some right here. So I'm going to click on it, and it kind of opens it up a little bit bigger. And then I want to right click and copy image address. So copy that. Now we go back to our curriculum resource directory. And now we go to course icon is right here, link, Control-V, and there it is. And I want to put the actual link right here so I could use it again later. I'm going to put the icon right here as well. So not emoji, not icons. I'm going to go to upload, and upload you can Control-V, which is a link. So control the letter V, and it's there. Okay, so now we have Matthew C. And you could fill out the rest. If this is common for this particular, if it's the same all the time, you can fill out whatever is always common to this particular name brand. So maybe you have a URL link to an online site. So I found that for Matthew C, and I think this is the normal login. So I'm going to hit Control C and have that link available for me to use later if I need to. Okay, so there it is. Now, this is just generic, so I wouldn't put anything about Matthew C here. If you want to, you could, about what Matthew C is all about. Let's see. Oh, here it is, about. Oh, this is not about. The story begins. So anyway, you could either put something in here about what Matthew C is all about. If I could just see Matthew C curriculum. Oh, here it is. Our curriculum at each level concerns. Okay, so you could copy and paste that into that. But basically, this about page is about whatever course this happens to be. So if I'm talking about Matthew C level 7, it would be Matthew level 7. What is that all about? Okay, let's talk about the image though. And this is also for the course cover. All we had was the logo, so we don't need to put anything right there. So now we made our brand name, and it's now Matthew C. Okay, so that is the brand name template. So it's a template. Okay, now we're going to actually create an actual resource. So we created the template, and now I'm going to create Matthew C. And I'm looking here, and I'm going to create one because I have an 8th grader, and I'm going to say, okay, well, I want to use a math course for 8th grade. So I look here, it doesn't really say anything, but I do know 8th grade is when I was going to teach pre-algebra. So I'm going to click this one, pre-algebra. All right, so this is the course that I'm going to be specific to. So in my Matthew C, I'm going to grab this right here, click on it. And now I'm going to open it up a little bit right there. Make it, okay. So now I'm going to put Matthew C, and I'm going to be specific now, pre-algebra. And I'm going to click it for this 26-27 school year. Yeah, that seems good. And then the curriculum cover. Okay, so it's a pre-algebra, so I'm going to go over here. And sometimes it helps, sometimes it works. So there's a picture of what the pre-algebra looks like right here. So I don't know if it's going to work, but if I right-click, oh, it says open image in new tab. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to open image in new tab. So it's right here, and it ends in a PNG, which is good. Sometimes they don't, or it could be JPG. Okay, so let's get that. Let's highlight this whole thing, Control C, and I'm going to put it right in my curriculum cover. So I'll put Control V and curriculum link, the actual link. Okay, I want to say, so we actually got lucky that when I right-clicked that it did have something that we could use. We opened it and it had PNG. But let's just say that it did not. What would you do? So I'm going to just give one example so you could see. However, if this picture did not have a JPG or a PNG, then we need to look for it somewhere else. So let's just say Matthew C. I'm going to put Matthew C. I'm in Google Images still. I'm going to put Matthew C. and I'm going to put pre-algebra. Okay, so I have a lot of images right here, right? So we could use any of these probably, but we want to put file type. And I'm going to put PNG because that one seems to be working last time. So I'm going to put, so now these are ones that would work with the thing. So I'm going to maybe take this one right here, which happens, and then I'm going to put copy, open image in new tab. Yeah, it ends in a PNG. So that was another way to find it. So if you, like I said, if you were on this page and you right-clicked and it didn't give you an image thing, you could find it the way you did with the Google Images. All right, so there we go. All right, I'm going to close all these out. Okay, while we're here, now this is the About page. So now we want to like, oh, well, this is what pre-algebra is all about. So I'm going to highlight, Control C, and I'm going to scroll down here, put it under the About page. Put paste, yes. And this looks really big, so I'm going to delete this first. Yeah, so there it is, and it gives a basic thing about what pre-algebra is. Oh, I forgot I want to put the image here too in case I need it for something else. So I'm going to right-click, copy link address, and I'm pasting it down here. Okay, link, Control V. All right. Okay, and then if there's any external resources, you could put the URL links here. If there's a guide, I don't have anything yet to the Google Sheets. That is an entirely different video that I will show you how to use Google Chat and ChatGPT and Google Sheets to create lessons in bulk so you could use them in the planner. So this is all about how to create a general resource. And again, the reason why I like to do that is because I can get the pictures set up so when I attach it to a course, it will be automatic and I can reuse it every year. If someone else comes up and also needs pre-algebra as well, it's already created. See if there's anything else. Oh, so don't forget, if you find out where you purchased them, you can fill out all of this other stuff. Okay, so now I am, let's see, getting back out here, and now let's see what it looks like in here. So let's go to math. Oh wait, did I put it in math section? I did not put it in math section. Okay, wait. Let's go to curriculum added, and I want to put in the subject and the grade level. So the subject is going to be math, if you know the subject, and I'm going to put it for grade level 8. Okay. Now if I go here to list of included curriculum, it's going to be in the math subject right here. Math, you see, pre-algebra. Okay, that is how to set up a basic course in the curriculum resource. I mean, did I say basic course? How to set up a basic curriculum resource. Okay, there we go.